been 10 years. How's everybody doing? I know most of the people here are gone, but for those that are still here, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine, of course, as always. Life's good. But I am here today to talk about basically everything. The summit video, my YouTube channel that I didn't give a shit about, and also why I don't really liked, or I never liked CSGO, and why I always hated the game and just moved on as soon as I found like a new game. And then I'll probably just talk about Donut Operator as well. So the original plan was to just sit here and talk for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but unfortunately English is not my first language, despite me speaking it fairly well. It's more so that I'm just much better at explaining myself in text, like typing. So I will be explaining all the 4 parts that I just mentioned in the YouTube comments. It'll also be a lot easier for people to read. They can just, it's going to be split in different sections and people can just take their time to read, because I feel like when I talk like very long, I just start babbling. I just start yapping randomly, and then people just can't really focus on what I'm saying, And that happens to me. Is like even me listening to myself trying to talk, it happens. Now, what I do want to say on voice though is, I know it's been 10 years. I know a lot of people watched me when they were like little kids. Some are still here. Some are like still interacting with me on Twitter and stuff like that, or whenever I'm streaming, which is like super random these days. I just hope people are doing well, because that's what I genuinely care about, When people told me they used to watch me or they used to look up to me, and I never really like respond to that, it's not because I have an ego. It's more so, as an adult, I kind of know that kind of stuff is not really important. So that's kind of why I encourage people to like focus more on their lives, because at the end of the day, I'm just a random guy on the internet. I'm not really important. I know some people told me they used to watch me and they felt much better, and that's great, but it's not like, at the end of the day, your life is your life. You need to make it better for yourself, and that's what really matters. You should love yourself now type shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I can be like completely honest here, I don't like talking on voice too much, because people always, it's like when I'm streaming, people sometimes come into my stream and say, oh wow, you sound so nice and humble compared to what I see on Twitter and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, because obviously I don't take social media or like any internet related thing too seriously, because I think the issue with social media these days is that it gives people the false sense of importance, and also like, obviously people love the internet because they can fit in, they can feel important, they can feel loved, but at the end of the day, for most people, it's a coping mechanism for like avoiding real life, and I don't like that. But enough yapping. I'm gonna be explaining a lot of things in the YouTube comments, and I will also most likely updating and editing the comments over the past few days, next days, because I'm always like that. I always think of something and then I think of something else, and then it's always like I just gotta keep adding shit until, so it's probably gonna take a few days until the whole explanation is gonna be complete, so to speak. So you guys take care. Unfortunately, I can't say that I will stream so you guys can hang out. I've tried in the past, trust me, I really have tried to like stream a bit more consistently, like build a small community of people, but at the end of the day, it's just not me, and I'm someone who's like, you shouldn't try to be someone who you're not, and unfortunately I'm just not the streamer type of personality type guy, whatever you want to call it. And my gameplay is obviously not as good as before, because these days when I play, I try to prioritize fun over like skillful gameplay, I guess. So anyways, y'all have a good day, and as always, take good care of yourselves. Your life really matters, remember that.